Hey everyone, how's it going? So, the Booktubeathon's coming up. I'm planning on getting involved, and today I'm going to be showing you my TBR pile for this coming week. There's a lot of books, so let's get to it. The first challenge is to read a book with yellow on it, and I am reading Rocks Fall and Everyone Dies by Lindsay Reber. I've been waiting to read this one for a while. First off, I just love the name. I'm a D&D player, so can't go past that joke. And also, it's a really interesting premise. The main character has psychic powers that prevent avalanches from destroying the town in which they live, and as such, they feel it's their right to, you know, take things and just exploit the people around them. So I'm looking for a lot of interesting morals and questions in this book, and also just some fun, snappy writing. So yeah, first book, Rocks Fall, Everyone Dies, a book with yellow on the cover. Book 2, a book you can only read after dark. Now, thankfully, I'm in Australia, and it's winter at the moment, which sucks for the most part because it's freaking freezing, but it's getting dark early, so I'm allowed to pick a book that's a little bit longer on this one. And I also feel I want a book that's a little bit scary. So I'm going to be reading My Sister Rosa by, should have looked at this first, Justine LaBallister. Justine LaBallister, My Sister Rosa. This is a book by an Australian author, yay! And it is basically, the main character has moved to this new town. He's trying to start his own life and everything, and he's also trying to make sure that his sister doesn't kill anyone, because he is pretty positive that it is only a matter of time because she's a psychopath. And he loves her and he wants to take care of her, but at the same time he also doesn't want her to hurt other people. So I'm expecting some psychological, a bit of psychological horror in this one. So yeah, book I can only read after dark, My Sister Rosa. Book 3, a book I found because of Booktube. There were a lot, but I just picked this one up and it had to go on the list, and that is And I Darken by Christine White. So this was originally told to me as a gender-swapped narrative about Vlad the Impaler. Upon looking at it a bit closely, it's not actually exactly that. It is the story of Vlad the Impaler's 2 children. Which I don't remember if he had those. Not my area of history. But it is the tale of the fierce warlike sister and her much softer, gentler brother as they start captured by the Ottomans, who Vlad was sort of at war with at the time. So I'm looking forward to reading this one. I don't know much about where it goes in terms of overarching plot, but I've been very excited for this one, so I'm going to give it a go. Next is a book that's older than you, and I'm going to be reading J.R.R. Tolkien's The Hobbit. Now, I've never actually all the way through read this book. My mum tried reading it to me when I was younger and things just got in the way, and then I tried reading it again myself, but things just got on the way. So this is the perfect opportunity for me to finally finish this book, which I'm looking forward to, and it's nice and short, which is a change of pace from the other books that are in my list. Next is a book by one of your favorite authors. There were a few options I had on this, but I ended up going with Sarah J. Maas's Court of Thorns and Roses. I understand this isn't one of her best books, and she's probably not one of my all-time favorite authors, but the good thing about Sarah J. Maas is that her books are like butter. You just slide through them. Whoops. Reveal of some of the other ones there. So hopefully, even though it's not one of her best books, it should still be a quick read. Here's hoping. This is a Beauty and the Beast retelling, so I'm expecting romance. I understand there's a lot of sexual tension, especially in the second book, which we'll have to wait for now. But yeah, I'm excited to give that a go. Up next was to read a book and watch its adaptation at the same time. Now, I probably could have done this with The Hobbit, But nada, I'm not inflicting myself to those movies again. No, they were bad. They were really bad. I could read Lord of the Rings. I don't want to subject myself to reading that again. It's amazing, it's just not my cup of tea. Too much time describing the leaf on the tree at the party. I could read Civil War, the graphic novel, again, and watch the movie, and I'd love to watch that movie again because it was so good. But then I'd have to read Civil War again, and that's a terrible comic. Hey Claire, did you stop this video entirely just so you could shit on Civil War? Yes, I did, because it's a shit comic. So instead, I'm going to be reading for the first time The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. I've had this one for ages and I've been putting it off because first person present tense is a really difficult genre to do well, and from what I've heard, she doesn't necessarily pull it off. The plot and the characters are all great, but if perspective is off, then it can just make it a bit of a slog. But it's quite short, so fingers crossed, should be able to get through it. Plus I'll get to see the movie again. First one wasn't great, but it's fine. Next, the challenge is to read a total of 7 books across the week. So that is 6, I need 1 more, and I'm going to be reading John Scalzi's Red Shirts. This is a meta book about a person who's on the Starship Enterprise, basically, and has worked out what happens to the Red Shirts, which is that anytime there is an away mission, a red shirt's gonna die, or all of the red shirts are gonna die. It's a very popular thing in Star Trek when you'll have the captain and like the chief science officer go down, and then, yeah, and Nameless and Mook, they're coming along too, because they're gonna die. Bye-bye, red shirts. I'm expecting a lot of character death in this one, and also a lot of fun, clever writing. That's it, those are my 7 books for the week. Will I get through them all? That remains to be seen. I hope I will, and I'm definitely going to be keeping you guys updated. I'm going to be trying to do the video challenges as well, because Lord knows this channel needs a little bit of a kickstart to get going again. But yes, so I'll be seeing you throughout the week. Good luck with your reading. Let me know your TBRs in the comments below. And yeah, peace out. Love ya.